So today I'm going to talk about my time at the Kia Forum back in July 25th when I saw the Ghost Inside, Halestorm, and Volbeat. When I got there, I kind of showed up near the end of Ghost Inside's set, or mini set if you want to call it that, and I was kind of surprised. I was like, oh my, I was blown away because I'd never heard of them before. And all their songs are pretty cool. Um, Obviously, I don't know any other songs, so I can't really state which one was my favorite, but they're kind of like death metal-ish in a sense. But Goes Inside, pretty good, pretty damn good. And after they finished, Hailstorm came on stage, and it was my first time. It was my first time seeing them live, and holy shit, it was freaking fantastic. I was like, oh my god. It's like they were fantastic live. I was like, every song they did, they freaking entered with their new song of Fallen Angel off the new album Everest, and then they just kept hitting, and then freaking Freak Like Me. Then they did snippets of A Familiar Taste of Poison. Then freaking RJ with this awesome freaking drum solo, just like this fantastic, just like 2 minutes of just pure RJ's drum solo, freaking phenomenal. And also Lizzie, man, like she's got range, man. She's got range. She can go kind of pretty low and then just go way up there. I was like, oh my god. I was like, she's got a hell of a pitch to go. And then also forget about her solos were freaking fire too. She was also wearing a red dress, all that stuff, like a jean jacket, just like almost like blue jeans Levi thing. That's not really the point, but she rocked out. Her brother rocked out, and it was just like, damn. Uh, Near the end of their set, they finished uh, with Perry Mason from Ozzy Osbourne, which obviously to honor Ozzy, of course, the Prince of Darkness, hell freaking yeah, and it was just great. It was phenomenal. Like I would totally love to see them again, like as quickly as possible. If they play my area again, I'm going to immediately try to see them again because they were the best of the bands. And then lastly, it goes with Volbeat. I had seen Volbeat twice before, but this is my first time seeing them without Rob Caggiano because he left for some unknown reason. 12 months ago. Like a year ago. Um, the show was fine. It was okay. I just was not digging Fleming's guitar work. He just felt too casual. Like he felt like he was just afraid to go on his own with like little, licks to make his own guitar his own. He just played casual. He played normal. He didn't go on some like crazy solo. Really, he did like a little chugga chugga thing. But that's, I mean, if you're in a band like that, yeah, anybody can pretty much in a band like that can pretty much do chugs, essentially. So I wasn't really impressed with his guitar work. I mean, I'm sure he's probably great in other stuff, but dude was just for me kind of really didn't really, you know, he was just okay. He was just like an average guitar player, which kind of sucked. But Polson was sick, but he still played pretty damn well. Entered, started with Devil's Bleeding Crown and had a freaking killer ass entrance where, because they're, the goat that they had, which Michael called, I'm pretty sure he called him Thor. Uh, they had just goat noises, and then they had flashing, strobe lights things with the little goat, and then they just popped up on stage playing Devil's Bleeding Crown. Um, every song was pretty good, but besides the Fleming dude, I mean, again, that guy he's just a casual guitar player. Like, he's just a guitar player. Like, he's not like a holy shit, that's an amazing guitar player. He's just, yeah, he's just a cool guitar player. And it sounds like I'm shitting on him, but I mean, I couldn't play guitar like him or anybody for worth a shit. But I mean, I saw Volbeat play twice with Rob back in 2013, and then in 2021 for the Servant of the Mind tour, and Rob always blew me away. But it sucks that he left the band. I really wish he didn't, because honestly, even for me, a longtime Volbeat fan, I feel like he really made Volbeat who they were, in popularity wise. But but that part just sucks though. Casper, which is their bassist, did some great work with bass players never get enough love. He's a pretty damn good bassist compared to, and obviously Lars, John Larson, their drummer. He's been in the band since the very beginning. Phenomenal drummer as always. And they did have a segment halfway through the set. I forgot. I mean, and when I was at the damn thing, and for one of the songs, they had everybody have like their cell phone lights up. I honestly couldn't, because I was battling with storage space and all that stuff for some unknown reason. And it was pretty cool to see. I love seeing cell phone lights light up and all that stuff, especially in the Forum, which phenomenal place, by the way. Never been there before. It was freaking intimidating how large in scale it was from the inside. I was on the floor seats. They had like these little chairs on the floor they could just sit, but then I stood for 3 hours. My legs were killing me after that. But the Forum entirely, just great sound for all the bands. Phenomenal sound, even though it was like 1,000 to 2,000 to 3,000 feet away. It sounded like I was just right there. Like the sound echoed off the walls perfectly. Phenomenal sound. It was like I said, every band was pretty damn great, but Halestorm took the show. Lizzie by herself outdid Volbeat, which I was kind of bummed, because I was expecting Volbeat to kill it like they had the two times I'd seen them, but I was just a little bit disappointed. But it is what it is. I mean, I got to see Hailstorm. I got to see a band I've never seen before. I mean, I've always been a huge Hailstorm fan for about 4 years now, I'd say. And I've always been. I also love every album they've made, but Everest is soon to be determined too. But they played a few songs off that, like Watch Out and Rain Blood on Me, and then Fallen Star, which I'm getting off there too, and Everest. I liked what I heard. Lizzie, I forgot I can backtrack. Lizzie is a damn good piano player as well. Because there were a few songs. Everest, I think, had a few piano in it, and Rain Blood on Me had that, and I believe Fallen Star had a little bit of piano as well. And it was great. But that was my experience. Yeah, that was my experience at the Forum, the Kia Forum now. It used to be called the Forum, but changed to Kia. But great place, great venue. If you see any bands there in that area, it's phenomenal. Parking though, I mean, leaving it can questionable, because there's people. When I left, there were people that had little hot dog stands and bootleg shirts. This is not a bootleg. I actually got this actual official merchandise thing at the place. There are people selling bootleg shirts, which again every show has that no matter where you go. People selling hot dogs, little hot dog stand things in the middle of the road, and I'm thinking, dude, like, there's other places to go than being in the middle of the road. But that part was a nightmare, but inside, all front down, perfect, 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 perfect venue. Just immaculate, immaculate, beautiful venue. And I've said a bajillion times, but it's perfect. Like like I've said before, sound wise, perfection, which is mostly what you want from a venue place, being able to hear well, and you could hear well. And yes, that's the end of that video. So if you enjoyed, leave a like. If you want to, throw a comment down there too. If you want to, I'm a respectable guy. Like, if I see some nonsense, obviously I just know it's nonsense. But that's that. I'm gonna quit rambling. I'll see you next time.